Welcome to this week's Drill of the Week. Today we're going to demonstrate it's become one of our players' favorite shooting drills. I'm not going to give you a name for it. You can name it whatever you want. I just want to show it to you. We actually call it baseball shooting because an alternate way that we score it uses innings. The way we're going to show it today doesn't have that, so you name it whatever you want to name it. Here's some things that this thing does. First and foremost, it gets your players passing. You'll notice when we're going through this, you're not going to see a single coach involved in passing. We're able to use every coach on the floor to coach. The players have to work on passing, so this becomes a passing and a shooting drill. One of the best ways you can do that is to incorporate passing into every drill that you do. The second thing that I like about this is it breaks down our offense. This might not be good for you, but you can use this format and this scoring system. Just move the pieces around. Move your pieces around, change it to where it fits your offense, but this breaks down our offense, gets us practicing shots we get in the game. And then the last thing, I think it simulates the execution. You'll see the importance of the timing and spacing, which we all know is the key to no matter what you run, you've got to be able to execute it. So this drill, baseball shooting, the way that we do this drill, we put 10 minutes on the clock. So we have 10 minutes to get the drill done. So with 10 minutes on the clock, we're charting number of made shots per rep. So there's going to be 5 shots taken, 5 shots that come within our offense. So within this, we want to have a very bare minimum of 3 makes. And during that 10 minutes, we have to make at least 3 shots 8 times. Okay? Also, we have to make 4 shots 5 times. A little bit harder, so we have fewer of them. Then twice, 2 times during this 10 minutes, we have to go 5 for 5. Make all 5 shots, perfectly timed, perfectly spaced. So as you see us going through it, if they make 3, on my score pad, I'd mark out one of the 3s. If we make a 2, it's simply just wasted time. If we make 1, wasted time. You'll see us make a couple of 4s in here. We'd cross these off. What our goal is to get all of these crossed off. 8 times we make at least 3, 5 times we make at least 4, and twice we make 5s. When we do that, we see how much time we have left on the clock. Once we get it, we'll change it. We'll make it more difficult, just like you should do with all your goals. Once you reach something, next time we may add an extra 3, or we may add an extra 4, or an extra 5. But once your team achieves it, make sure you increase the complication the next time you do it. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. This is the premise of what the drill is going to be. So let's run you through a couple of sets. Again, notice we have players passing. Look at them looking at each other. If you can see it close, you see Chelsea looking at Raven and Raven looking at Grace. Hey, I got this pass. Hey, I'm making that pass. Hey, you're making that pass. Important to communicate, but they're passers. We've got our 4th passer standing right here. She's ready to go. Everybody on your team has to be engaged for this to work. So we've got 5 shooters and 4 passers. So 9 of our 11 players are engaged in this drill simultaneously. There's not a lot of people standing around waiting. If there are, then we're probably not going to get this accomplished in 10 minutes. So let's see what we do on this first shot. Again, this is simulating our offense. So we get shot 1 was a drop-off pass for Kiera. That's shot 1. Shot 2 is what we call our lock spot in our dribble drive offense. That comes here. Shot 3 comes right here. In the dribble drive, that's called the open window. Shot 4 is coming from Kieran right here. This is what we call our dragon spot. And then the last pass will be the one that comes from here, and that's our fill. So we simulate all 5 actions in our dribble drive in one segment. We made the layup, so that's a 1 as of right now. Let's see if Taylor makes her shot. That's a miss, that's a make. That would have been a 3. This is going to be a 4 make. We drop it, make 1, make 2, miss, make. One of our 4s is gone. You'll notice looking at the time here that these are clipped so that you can see how these are scored. Drop it for the 1, lock for the 2, open window, dragon, fill. Another one of our 4s. Have to have 5 of these to complete the drill. Drop, lock, open window, dragon, fill. And we got coaches calling this out. You'll have players calling it out. Notice how quickly they organize. Time is of the essence. You'll hear them calling each other's names. It's easy to chart for us too. We can go back and watch it on film. We can chart how accurate a player is from a specific spot. Here's one of our grand slams. I don't want to call it baseball. Watch their reaction when we get to 5 here. 2, 3, 4. This is pressure. Look at the reaction, okay? You get that. This is the second one we needed. This was to finish the drill. This was the first time we did it. Drop, lock, open, dragon, fill. Don't love the timing on the pass, but love the roll and love the reaction. You do this with your team, you probably won't get it the first time. If you get it the first time, you got a great team. Give me a call. You're going to get this type of response, and this right here is what it's all about. If you can do a drill in a practice that gets your team together like this at the end, you got a good drill.